And I season it. I got my hair braided down because I'm going to put my wig on. So yeah, your girl looking fat, looking funky. Yeah, she braided my hair down so I can put my wig on. I be on the block with my wig and braided down like I shows out. I don't give a damn. So I'm doing some Uncle John sausages. These are Uncle John sausages, and they're so good. They come from Florida. They don't have them in other states. So I just want y'all to know these are Uncle John sausages. They have the grease, they're pork, or whatever. So yeah, I know, a lot of y'all don't do pork. They used to have a beef Uncle John sausage. I think they took them off the market. I don't know. But yeah, I like to cook breakfast. This is my kind of morning. Like I cook breakfast late. I would get up and cook breakfast late and all that there. So we're gonna cut it down some. So I want to cook these. They're gonna brown and stuff. We're gonna turn them on the other side real quick. Let them cook more on that side. And I don't give a fuck. I'm like a grandma. I don't wash my hands, but I gotta use my hand to help take it off the pork. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn it around that way on the booty part, then we're gonna turn it back. But yeah, this Uncle John's and all that done. Good night, good morning. Auntie is cooking. Once Auntie wanted to get done with eggs, I'm gonna put me like 6, 7 eggs in there. The kids will get up in the morning, they'll have one little breakfast waiting. Public sell them in Florida only, in Walmart. You want a sandwich? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Oh, handle your business, baby. Here we go to every woman. Yeah, change that little stuff. Being ready to eat. Really don't like to eat like that. Sometimes she'll just eat cereal and be happy. But yes, I'm gonna do some Uncle John's and we're gonna do an egg sandwich. We're gonna do a sandwich with give me the bread, Auntie. Some people like cheese. I want to do the bread first and get that over with. Give me like right now, and I just toast the boy's bread in the morning. Me, you don't want bread? Mm-hmm. So give me bread for mine. And I do that every morning. That's what's gonna get you full, big girl. Some good old bread. And I like to push them down.
In the toasted tree?
No. I'm putting them in this. I'm gonna toast them right here.
Okay.
I like that butter on my bread. I put too much because I thought I was gonna be doing yours, but it's all good. So I'm gonna toast my bread. You wash your hands. Oh yeah, you good to go. You know how you do me. Get that sanitizer. So, Aiden and Kaden, I'm gonna tell you about Aiden and Kaden. They might not be getting no Uncle John's sausage because their meal is still in the fridge, in the microwave. This is what I brought them yesterday. So they can take this to school, eat that bitch cold or whatever, warm it up. But this is their meal that I spent money on. This is what I'm telling you. I spend my money on these kids, and they don't eat because they eat one little thing and they're full all day. So, guess what? Child, these kids they waste our money, mama. And I'm using my hand. I'm using my hand instead of the fork just to wipe the butter because I want to help make it brown. I want my sandwich to be good. I'm a big greedy bitch. Like I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go on a diet, then I don't do right. You won't pull up over here, baby, because you gonna meet your maker. On God. You're gonna meet your mother from their maker. And these are smoked sausages, so they're already really cooked. Really enough, but we want to make sure they heat up, get a little brown to them, and all that there. And put that bitch on your sandwich, and go for what you know. Yeah, you got a little brown in there, but we're gonna turn it over. It ain't gotta be all brown, all that there, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna show y'all how it's gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how it's turn out. So we got the eggs right here. These are the eggs. What I'm gonna do, I got the eggs right here in front of y'all. I'm gonna add some black pepper, some salt, a little tiny bit of salt because Uncle John has his salt. We're gonna stir that up. And I might have did too many eggs because I did cook enough for all of us, but now that I see their meal is still in the microwave, I might be wasting that. So I'm just stirring the eggs up before I fry them. I like to fry them with some butter. And the bread is probably brown because I forgot I had it on there. But it's all good. It's going to still be good. Auntie, give me a plate. Give me a plate. Any plate because I'm about to burn my bread. I like when my bread is brown though, I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna let that one sit for a little minute. That bread is plain, that bread is ready. That one ready too. So I need to get the butter for the eggs. And my eggs might get a little brown because it's brown in here. And it's okay. It's that grandmama style. I'm gonna put them eggs on there now. I'm gonna let them fry. They're gonna have a little brown in them, but hey, we're gonna move these over real quick because I'm doing everything at once because I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. I am tired. This one about ready. Yeah. So my eggs got a little brown in them from the grease, from the and it's okay. Some people, you don't really have to use butter for eggs. You know, eggs gonna fry anyway, even just some heat, period. But I like to use butter. Some people like to use olive oil, but I ain't have no olive oil. So hey, I use butter. Some people use vegetable oil, whatever you want to use is your business. You can use whatever, but you can do eggs without all that. And it's still gonna cook. Like butter just gonna, you know. Some people use the bacon grease or even the Uncle John grease. You can use that grease to fry your eggs. These are more buttery eggs. Cut them up a little bit. I like them to be a little, you know what I'm saying? That butter just so pretty in it. You ain't want no gravy, you said. Sometimes my eggs be a little pretty because I do olive oil only, but I did butter instead of olive oil. And I just came from having me a good time, so I be up. And I'll be up till it's time to get them up for school, and then I'll sleep good. By the time they get home from school, hey, by the time it's time for them to get home from school, I'll be up, done bathed, brush my teeth, ready to get them, you know, pick them up. Because I work for myself, so I can do what the fuck I want. when I want to do it. The eggs are ready. Yeah, that's a good thing. A lot of people be mad because get a job. Bitch, this is my job. Bitch, I work all night long. I'm working right now.
Yeah.
With my 2 braids. And I feel good. Da-da-da-da-da. And now I'm gonna make me a sandwich, and y'all gonna look at it and watch me eat. And I ain't put no butter, no cheese on my shit, cause I don't want cheese on mine. She want hers, give me a good. She want just sausage and eggs. So we gonna that's enough eggs. You want which one? A little one or a big one?
A big one.
Which one you want? This one?
Yeah, that's good.
And we got her auntie wanna eat this. This is what she want.
A little bit.
That's what she want, but it ain't what I want. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So now, got my eggs. She praying for us. With my eggs on top of my sandwich. And that goes my Uncle John sausage on top of my eggs. I don't like cheese. Cheese, a lot of people do. It's good. Oh, it's gonna be good because I'm old school cooker. I cook that bitch with love and butter.
Where I put the name with?
Everything ready. I need that big top. I'm gonna put on top. Keep down one. One of the boys make ready probably want one in the morning. It might be good. But I'm good to go. Now for the tease my fan with my beautiful ass burnt brown bread. So now I got my sandwich with my eggs. Let me put my eggs on there good. And you can do it with butter, with cheese. Let me turn it right. But I ain't use cheese. You want one of these for the morning? I'll have it ready for you. Let me tell you one thing. It's okay to get a little diabetes. It's better than getting that nigga diggling and get your STD and HIV. You can reverse that diabetes in a minute. Little do you know, all you gotta do is eat healthy. Your grandmama been feeding you diabetes all your life. And now you get older and get to finally realize, but that nigga feeding you live and you happy. That man you laying in the bed with feeding you so many lies. You okay with that? Move that pan out for that. So it's still cooking. I can eat it. I don't cut everything out. Yeah, move it on for that. Thank you, love. We can go to McDonald's. This shit right here is true. I knew it. They frozen. Damn. I thought about it because I wanted me some drink. Baby, that was good. Don't go. That bitch was bust. I'm a big greedy bitch. I like to eat. A bitch be concerned about me eating. They don't want to see nothing happen to me because they need me. And they love me. Bitch, don't worry about what I do. Worry about what I don't. Do. But other than that, I went to the bar, hung out with the white folks. My friend is the older lady that you want to stick your thing in because she old. You want her? I had my homegirl do me 2 little braids because my hair frizz up so easily. And it's crazy how my hair frizz up so easy. So I was like, just braid me 2 braids so I can put my wig on. Love you too, Holloway. I love your vibe. Been watching you for a while. Keep doing you. Genuine little queen. Love you too, queen. But I told that up. Like, I bet y'all go out with me, bitch. Y'all be like, we come in late. Bitch, I better fry some chicken. Bitch, we ain't, bitch. And I'm definitely, hey, that bitch was a 10,000. You need a boyfriend? Gotta pray and ask God, baby. Don't ask me, because I might send you the wrong nigga. Might send you one that like put it in a rock head, your child, a booted. These niggas, you can't trust them. So just pray and ask God. And pray silently what he only hear. You don't even pray out loud. Just pray in your head. The devil can hear you when you're talking too loud. So if you want God to hear you, just do it silently in your head and just pray and manifest. And you gotta really like. You gotta really let go of a lot of things if you want that good man. You gotta do what Sierra did to get Russell. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody out there for you, but you want that man. I love you too, Gary Gable singing. You want to pray for who you want. Do not pray out loud. I tell everybody this. The devil can hear what you say out loud, but he can't hear what you say in silence. So just pray in your head, because God can hear what God is the only one can hear what we're thinking. The devil can't hear. He ain't got that power. His power is minimum. His power is when you're talking out loud. My Zelle is LatreseAllen50@gmail.com. LatreseAllen50@gmail.com. But I'm telling you like this. So any of y'all that really want a good man, just pray about it silently. Don't ever speak about it out loud. Don't tell nobody. These days when we really ready and we want that, we got to change us. We got to change ourselves. Because as long as we sinning and doing whatever, we're going to attract the wrong type of men. We're going to attract weak men. We're going to attract men looking for somebody that, you know what I'm saying, got their shit together and he feeling his mind, oh, this bitch can help me. So we want to attract a man that's already together. A man that's already on his shit. A man just like us. And whatever we are, he gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when I prayed and I asked by the God. I was like, I want a man that's like me, God. And when I met my friend in the Bahamas, he was like me. Nice, loving, hard to go, would give our shirt off our back for someone. But we both was bisexual, you know? So I got what I wanted. I spoke too loud. It could have been the devil. It could have been God. Whatever. Who knows? But I had to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Because he lied about a lot of things, and that's what men do. So we gotta really make sure we gotta make sure we're right before we go to praying for what we want. So before you go to asking God for that man that you want, we got to heal ourselves and work on us, our inner selves. Because we don't be all the way ready. Because I can go to God right now and say, oh God, give me this, da-da-da-da. And the man come along, but I could be damaged to where I could affect him. He could be everything I wanted, but I'm not all the way together, and I'm still I'm not able to trust him. This man can have his own places, a good car, a good job, loyal, humble, but I'm not together. So women, we got to make sure we're fully together before we get out there and date. Good night, Auntie. We got to really make sure we're together all the way 100. Because we have a lot of going on in our leg. Let me say something. He say, Bill Bellum, Benjamin, you funny. I'm trying to take TT down. You know I love them cougars. I'm not a cougar. Cougars are 50 and up. I'm 41. So I'm basically like a little, what they call me? I'm something else. But I ain't a cougar. Unless you want to be my son, then yeah, I'm a cougar to you. But if you are 10 years, 11, 12, if you're 10 years, 9 years or younger than me, I ain't your cougar, baby. I'm an old stallion, baby. Gonna put this good monkey on you. And if it's a little diggling, I'm gonna tickle you. And you gonna tickle me. We're gonna tickle each other. Because you're gonna move to the left, move to the right. and you gonna feel what you can feel. Okay? But if it's too low, we'll have to figure it out. I might let you use that booty. Booty, rocking everywhere. On you. And I ain't gonna doodle. Cause see, you gotta get that booty when you ain't ate nothing. You can't go get in the man, put that diggling back down, you don't ate. You gonna duke it. So you wanna make sure you ain't full. If he's 25, he's too young, baby. He'll never be my son. No. I'm a cougar to you then, baby. Now stay your ass where you at. I don't want you. I don't want no 25-year-old. Honey, I'm done with you young niggas. I'm too old. You should have got me. You supposed to call me when I was in my early 30s. Nigga. And you supposed to be 25 then. You was a child then at about 30. So I don't play with you little young niggas. If you in your 25, you niggas ain't nothing to play with. I want you 32 and up. I like them 32. I had me a couple of young niggas, 27, 28, 29, but I just hunt you and sent you about your business. We ain't finna be together. You ain't, baby, I don't take care of no nigga. I look out, but you finna give me some of your money. I'm a hat bitch. You gonna work. I'm not gonna be that woman that's gonna hold you down. I'm here, got with you in my 30s and still with you in my 60s and taking care of you. I'm not her. You gonna get with me, bitch, and you gonna fall in love, and you gonna be working. You gonna be a manager. You gonna be a boss. I mean, not a manager. You gonna be a boss. And if you're working a 9 to 5, but you gonna have to make something happen. Did your son really true to fitting you? Nah, my baby ain't hit me, baby. My kids, I'll be in my mud shack. I'll be smiling. None of my kids, when I hit me. I done had some put their hands up and swung, or put their feet up and kick. But just throwing hands, pop, they gonna die. Oh God, baby. I'm going to jail. I'm going to prison. Mine hit me, I'm going to prison. Just know that. Anyone from the oldest to the littlest. They done kicked and swung and put their feet in the way, trying to block me, but intentionally like just throwing blow for blow. No, baby, it ain't. Play with me. I'm gonna put them in the dirt, baby. From the oldest motherfucker to the littlest. That's all I can tell you, baby. But yeah, I done had the oldest one put his little leg up and whatever and kick me because he out of whatever. But bitch, you ain't put your set up. You gonna meet your maker. Put your leg up, I'm gonna hit you still. I'm gonna go crazy on you. And that's it. But when you act like you gonna fight me like I'm a bitch in the street, they gonna meet their maker, baby. I'm gonna be in my mud shot smiling, and I'm gonna cry in prison later. And that's the God, like God, you gave him to me, God, I sent him back. Because he shouldn't have put his hands on me, or she shouldn't have put her hands on me. So it is what it is. Because I never would hit my mom. I talked back, but I talked back from a distance, and she wasn't a mom to me. She didn't raise me, but I did talk back to her from a distance because she would have hit me in my mouth, and I want to hit her back. I want to hit my mama back. Period. But I done blocked and did little shit and try to block stuff. Even as a child, I get my ass tore up. I done moved and did shit. My mama done hit herself, and she get even more crazier. Like you know how you get in and you been up move, and you done did the wrong move, and they done hit themselves. I done did that. My mama, oh my God, that whooping, baby. Ass was on swole, so I done had some ass whoopers out this world. That shit, I tell people, these kids that be complaining to my, oh, she beat me, she did this, bitch, you alive and you breathing, you woke up. I want to hear that shit, bitch. I've been whooped with stitching cords more than once. The switch is this thick and this long more than once. Big leather belts more than once. 2, 3 whoopers in one day more than once. Bitch, and you are a man and you crying, nigga, get out my face. You niggas are stronger than us. So one thing about me, if a woman can do it, a man can do it. Baby, handle that pressure and keep it moving and become somebody. Because one thing about it, a lot of us have been, and people like, oh, y'all can't be letting that sweep. Man, fuck you, bitch. Let it sweep it on the road you're living and let it go. What you gonna talk about it and then what? God say forgive or to be forgiven? You gonna come over and my mama whooped me. She whooped me butt naked. She did this to me, but you still alive. You know how many kids didn't survive? You know how many kids who mama sold them and gave them away and then give it to you know how many kids who mama was at them out there tricking and doing stuff, 5, 6-year-old babies? You know how many babies have been molested by their mama boyfriend, the mama. It's kids been did do shit worse than you, and you crying because you got an ass whooping, butt naked. You crying because your mama, you know, it's just some shit I don't know. And then it's like some shit, kids will lie, and just like a lady said, she say, these kids are getting on this internet and they're bullying their parents now. Because of the way the generation is now. Back in the days, a lot of y'all would have never bullied or did the things these kids are doing to their parents now. And they want to try to say, I tell a bitch today, I say one thing about a bitch that's hurt, trauma, you ain't going to be laughing or smiling when you telling your story about your trauma. You're going to be serious looking. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to be really crying. My trauma don't fuck with me. I done got on here and laughed and talked about my story because it don't bother me. My trauma don't do, fuck my trauma. I'm alive. And my trauma only taught me to be different and better with my kids to a certain extent when it comes to certain things. But when you know what I'm saying, our kids, a lot of things that happen to our kids. Like right now, a lady taught me how to eat coochie when I was 6. She was 12. That was wrong. But I forgive her because she was still a child. And it is what it is. I enjoyed it. I kind of feel like I'm kind of glad I took that route because I had people trying to teach me how to hush boys. But I like the girls. And I had a lot of friends that was out there getting GP, train ran on them, different men. I'm glad I ain't go that route. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been out there letting different men mess with me. But I like the girls. I got a mark on me from 39 years ago. That right there. When I fell on my mama's car, she got me and snatched me up and whooped my ass and told me you shouldn't open that door. I told you not to open the door. I was 2 years old. This scar on my forehead, when you get close to me and you get to see it, she told me, you see that scar? Right there. It's right there. That happened when I was 2. Y'all can see it? That's the scar. That happened when I was 2. My mama said, do not open that door. Stop messing with that door. Y'all remember back in the day, them doors, but you could lock them, but once you pull them, they automatically unlock. I didn't listen. I opened that bitch and I fell out on my head. And I cried and she came and snatched my ass up by one arm. Did I tell your ass to leave that door alone? She didn't hug me. She didn't kiss me. She didn't say, oh my God. As a mama, I would have grabbed, my kid would have did that. I would have grabbed my toes, baby. I told you don't do that, baby. But as a mama, that's why you're supposed to have them locked down. But what if she would have been speeding? I would have opened that door. And the bitch would have been behind her. It could have killed me. So good thing I did it when she was coming out of the projects. And she was coming out of the project lane and she hit that curve. And it was still a speed limit of like, nobody went behind her. But when I fell out the car, she didn't get out and give me love. She didn't kiss me. She didn't kiss my womb. She didn't say, "Is you all right, baby?" She snapped on me. I was 2. I didn't forget that. That's why I tell people come into my trauma, how can you forget who did it? How can you not remember who did something to you? How can you remember no face? I remember faces. I remember shit from 2 years old to 4, 5, 6 years old. So how can y'all forget who did something to y'all and then want to get on here and say, how can a person not remember? Because when they did shit, you was doing it with a child. And a lot of times we did shit, we thought it was okay and we liked it. And as we got older, we realized it was wrong. But how can you can never forget that person that did something to you. 2 years old, I remember me falling out the car in that goddamn concrete with my mom, in that scar right there. And my mama grabbed me and they showed me no love. 2 years old, I'm 41. You gotta watch the motherfuckers that can't remember what happened to them. They lying about a lot of things, especially when I 2 years old. I'm telling you, I wasn't no. Oh, I think I was 2. When my mama got shot in the mouth and the man took her car, I was 4. I remember all this shit. How can y'all not remember who did what to y'all? I remember when I was like 8, 7 years old in the car, baby. I was like 8, it was a 7, 8. In the car, Miss Hazel. We was with we was with my friend Tasha and her stepdaddy, and it was a man in the car. He was a drunk, which is my auntie-in-law brother. And he was trying to rub on us. He was rubbing on our little legs and shit, doing shit. Miss Hazel was in the car with us. She was so drunk, but she was paying attention. She seen I was trying to scoot over. I was getting close to Miss Hazel. She said, "What was?" She looked. She looked at this nigga. She seen this nigga hand. She say, "Nah, bitch, you ought to be ashamed of yourself touching on these little ass girls, and you got all this grown woman in here, P-U-S-S-Y in here." He told her, "What you talking about?" Miss Hazel say, "Bitch, you know what I'm talking about. I seen you touching them girls." This Miss Hazel y'all see around me. And I'm glad she seen it, but he still denied it. "You lying on me." But she say, "Wasn't he touching on y'all?" Me and Latasha shook our head, yeah. Her stepdaddy say, "Look, nigga, I don't know what you on." They said what they had to say there, and he still denied it. Oh, ain't nobody blocking no trauma. Ain't nobody blocking no trauma. You blocking that shit when it was your daddy. When you trying to cover up for your daddy. You know how many women have been molested by their daddy from a child and they covered it up for years and they finally came up and told the truth when they was in their 20s or 30s or they took therapy or whatever. It's so many women have covered for their daddies because they love them so much because daddy buying them candy. See, one thing about the ones that block your trauma, they blocking it when their parent is trying to do the most for them. The ones that's blocking the trauma, a bitch ain't blocking no trauma when you get beat and mistreated all your life. I was mistreated. So what trauma I'm finna block? But when you got a mama, a daddy, knowing he touching you, but he buying you candy, he buying you whatever you want. "Daddy, I want this." "Oh, baby, get it." You know how many daddies did this that was literally touching their daughters? That's when they block that trauma. They blocking it because they get spoiled at the same time that he's fingering them or he doing some sexually to them. A lot of young girls blocked it when they was getting babied. And I know people like this that literally blocked it because this daddy's baby. "Come here, daddy's baby. Daddy love you," but he's fanging you at the same time while you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. He buying you whatever you want because he know you ain't saying nothing. You think it's okay because he been doing it since you was a newborn. So that's when you block that trauma. But ain't nobody blocking no trauma when you getting abused, mistreated. Ain't no you're not gonna be able to block that trauma. They only block it when daddy babying you. When daddy know he wrong, but I'ma buy you whatever you want. What you want, baby? You want this? And that's how a lot of them do it. But a lot of y'all ain't block y'all trauma. Y'all told y'all trauma to somebody else. A lot of y'all told it to friends, family members. A lot of y'all told it to you listen. You could be 5 years old. You ain't gonna if a bitch touch you, you might find his best friend when you're 8 or 9 years old. Y'all talking. Y'all talking. And y'all telling each other stuff. Grandma and grandpa and grandma know and they can't do anything about it. They scared to do something about it. Got them as a kid was 11 years old. Yeah. That's weirdo shit I just got here though. God, you baby. And if you find, a lot of y'all might find some weirdo because y'all be doing stuff like that. Y'all be doing it. A lot of you men be infatuated with y'all daughters. Y'all be touching on y'all daughters. Y'all be infatuated with y'all grandkids. Y'all do stuff. You know, y'all buying, y'all getting them candy, y'all giving them a little money, and you're keeping them from saying something. I was hard on all mine from day one. Ain't no nothing. My God kids will tell you, baby, if a bitch touch you, tell me. She said, you hit the nail on the head. I went through this. The sad part is I never today told my mother, and she has passed away. Amen. But guess what? God knows. And you and a lot of times y'all daddy's been something that happened to them as kids. And they only doing what they know, or some of them was taught to do it from somebody. Some of them own daddies had them touching their own sisters or their own cousins, or, you know, it shit happen like this in families. And they grew up thinking it's okay and they enjoy it. They literally teach their own sons to touch their own daughters, to touch their own, you know. So a lot of them grow up that way. Some men teaching their boys, they might not even touch their own boys, but they teaching them how to do stuff. Teaching them to touch their own siblings. Teaching them to touch somebody else. Touch your own grandchild. Come here, boy, don't you say nothing, but if you want them, you need to get you some coochie. Some of them trying to keep their boy from being gay, so they'll have them touch their own niece. On look, man, shit crazy in some of these families. She said, I told my mother about my stepdad and she didn't believe me. Oh, that happened a lot of times. That happened a lot of times. And that's why it's best to tell ASAP. If any of my kids tell me did, I could do something. But if you wait 10, 12, 13, 14 years later telling me another child touched you, or somebody touched you but you can't remember who it was, how we going to lock them up? How we going to help them? How you going to wait 10, 15 years later, 7 years, 8, 9, 10 years later to tell me, Mama, this person did this, but I don't remember who they was? How can I do something? How can we help you? How can we save other kids if you can't remember who the fuck it was that touched you? And y'all be quick to say, oh, you don't. We want to know, do you remember? Because, bitch, we need to know so we can have some happen to them. So why do y'all wait? Don't ever wait. Even if you tell your cousin, tell somebody that can have your back and vouch for you and say, he did tell me this. It's crazy how it's so many people have really been molested and they have told it when it happened. Then you got some wait 20 years later, 10 years later that never told nobody. And they could be telling the truth, but at the same time, tell that shit ASAP. Even if you just tell your best friend, even if you tell somebody you play with, somebody, another adult that love you. You got teachers, you got daycare workers. Miss Davis, I don't want my mama, I told my mama this, but she don't believe me. But I want to tell you this, my granddaddy touching me. Miss Davis might not, but baby, Miss Davis can document that. One thing you got is Miss Davis can witness that for you because you told Miss Davis too. Even if Miss Davis, even if Miss Davis can't go back and say nothing, but she was somebody you told, right around the same time you told your mama. So I didn't tell my mom that my uncle was messing with me until I was now at 38. Because your mama want to believe you. Your mama want to believe you. Listen, sometimes as kids we did a lot of things we weren't told because we thought it was okay. When I was eating coochie at 6, 7, 8 years old with doing other girls, I didn't tell on myself. I thought that was okay. I told it years later when I was old enough, and my family, still ain't, I was grown. I did stuff. I had girls older than me, had me doing stuff. I had girls my age, but I never told. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. That's why when mine told me, "Oh, something happened," but I already found out, and I talked to somebody that was a part of over that time. They said, "Oh, I heard this and that," and I felt in my heart. I said, "I believe that was their son. Their son was about 16 years old, and maybe their son was the one that did something to my son." But they wouldn't have believed it, and you know what I'm saying at the time. And I was like, when the person said, "Well, I did hear something about my child, but I didn't believe," and I said to myself, "I believe that was a son that did something to my son when he was 6, 7 years old, and they was like 16." But he didn't say nothing then because he probably enjoyed that moment, like I enjoyed that moment when I was doing something at 6 to a 12-year-old. You think it's okay, you liking it, but you get older and realize this shit is like it was wrong, you know. But and it's like I just talked to somebody recently. I was like, such and such said something happened. No, we know my da-da-da ain't do this, but they did say something about my son, but I don't believe it. And this person said they didn't believe their son did it, and I would have had to argue with that person at that time because they wouldn't have believed it then. If I would have said, if my child would have came to me and said, "Oh, your friend's son had me give him head," and I would have been like, he said he did it, or this happened. I don't believe that happened. Because nobody don't want, a lot of y'all parents uphold y'all kids. So now that my child, my oldest, coming out saying something happened, I had to go to somebody and say, "He never said nothing about that, did?" She said, "No, he never said nothing." But she said, "I did hear something about my son, about some other people." And I said to myself, maybe it was her son that could have been the one. Because he was about 16. He probably like 10 years older than my son. And I said, my son was 6, and I was like, no, he was about 4 or 5, so my son probably about 14, 15, because they ain't had Aiden and Katie yet. So he was like 4 or 5 at the time, maybe 5. Y'all got to understand, my son is 21 now. Her son is like 32, 31, 32. Most likely, it could have been her son. But he didn't say nothing then. You wait till you get older, and now you don't remember who it was. And you got to understand, like, why you don't remember who it was? I remember who did what they did to me, and I was only 6. Like, come on. How can y'all forget? But that's because our kids, sometimes they be enjoying that moment. They think they liking it. They like that at that moment. How many of y'all did something at 4, 5, 6 years old? So many of y'all have did some shit at 4, 5, 6 years old. And I have did shit at 6, 7, 8, 6 years old, 5 years old. I did shit. But I remember the shit I did. I remember. I remember me eating people coochie. I remember this type of shit. I remember people teaching me this shit as a little girl. And it's like, I ain't mad at them. Because we all was doing some shit we ain't had no business. And it's like sad that people, you gotta pray for people, but a lot of y'all can't handle trauma. A lot of people can't handle that trauma. Selective amnesia. And it could be that, some older taking complete advantage of you. It's different from experiencing as a kid that someone older taking complete advantage of you. Yeah, somebody grown. But when you're doing stuff with kids, somebody a kid, imagine me 4 or 5 years old giving head to a 14, 15-year-old. I probably think it's okay. But it ain't. And at the moment I'm thinking it's okay, and then years later I realize I did something. I remember I did something, but I don't remember who it was. And I know it was wrong. And it's like, damn. You know, people ain't gonna tell the truth. I can go to my friend's son right now and say, "Did you ever do this to my son?" He gonna say, "Hell no." He gonna deny it. I could bring him up and say, "Hey, this is who did this to you." He might be like, "I don't know, I don't remember. I can't remember." You can't even remember. And these are all the people who used to be at this house. When I used to go steal and you want to be here, you gotta understand. It's sad. Like people don't understand your story and don't know shit. You know, when you're a mother, you're gonna put. It's times we're gonna make some mistakes. You gonna have to. I gotta go boost. I gotta go steal. I gotta go sell drugs. Let me take my kid over here. I can't go take him to my mama because she ain't gonna keep him. I can't take him to my daddy because he dead. I can't take him to my grandma because she complaining and talking shit and all that there and want money at the time and I ain't got the money right then and there and I might not come back with the money because I know if I'm gonna make it. I can't take it to my sisters because they young and they underage at the time and they ain't got their own shit. They live with somebody. I can't take it to your daddy's side because they mad at me because they want money too and everybody want money. So it's like, okay, let me take you over here to this person that I can give them 10, and they going to wait for me to make the money and look out for me. And as parents, we're going to put our kids in some predicaments and because we're trying to make a way. We can take them to the store with us and we get caught stealing, they go to DCF. We can leave them with this lady over here that might smoke rocks. And it's a lot of crackheads that take good care of our kids. And there's some that might slip. Especially when you got this crackhead I take my son to, my oldest, she had a lot of kids at the house. A lot of kids. His age, some older. She kept all the kids. And she was able to see every fucking thing. But my child loved to go to the house. On God. I used to have to go through hell to get him from leaving there because he didn't. I was strict. I ain't play. So he wanted to be over there. You didn't never once not want to be over there. She used to come get him some days. She'd knock on my door because she knew my baby loved to be at her house. What my boy doing? He be ready to go. He was the only child, bored. His other kids over there. He able to have a good time. So he was interested. Never once said, never said, I don't want to be over there. I'm scared somebody doing something to me. On God. He literally picked her over me. And I let him go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now to the world, my mama took me here and she knew this was happening. No, bitch, you're lying. You never told me no shit until you got older. Recently. When you were 17, when we did a live, you finally told the truth. You cried to go to this lady's house. She used to come knock on my door to get you. And I let you go. So it's like, people got to understand, when you ain't been nobody's life and you don't know the truth, don't get into shit. I can go find these people, they'll tell you the same story, and y'all will tell them I paid them. Y'all will say, oh, she paid that lady to say that. Bitch can't even get on here and tell the truth, because y'all going to say, we paid them. Y'all don't even believe adults because of shit y'all mamas did to y'all. I don't believe her. I believe she paid that lady. That lady lying for her. So sometimes it's just a waste of time to even go prove your point when you got motherfuckers say you're lying. And why go get her to come? Now you in your mind, and then the motherfucker that's saying something, she probably paid her to do this. It'd be a waste of time. Only thing we have is God. That's why people say it's the truth. It's three sides to the story. That person, and the truth. It's really folk and God. God, the only way to come and say, and some of y'all don't know God. Y'all might think God the devil. Y'all so fucked up, y'all be like, I don't believe that's God. I believe that's somebody pretending to be them. He'll have to slap y'all and you not know it and not feel it for you to know it's real. Some of y'all so fucked up. If God was right there telling y'all it's the truth, y'all will say he lied. You'll say I paid him. You know? So it's like, I'm sorry that I know you're not lying. I don't know you, J-Man. I ain't gonna lie, baby. I don't know you. But I appreciate you. But you never been in my house, so you can't say I'm lying or telling the truth because I don't know you. You never been in my presence. But it's a lot of fucked up shit out here in this world. And the only thing I can tell people, don't pray about your past, but focus on your future. Your future is more important than your past. There's nothing you could change about your past. The only thing you can do is continue living good, and the only thing you can change about your past is not allowing it to happen to your own children. You know, and just being a better mom, being a better father than your mother. I mean, better father than your father was, and being a better mother than your mother was. A lot of y'all gotta stop worrying about the past. It's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing you can do about it. Now, if the past is recent, you can get a bitch locked up, whatever, do what you do. But if it's something happened so many years ago, motherfucker dead and gone, you can't worry about the past no more. Your main, the fucking most important part is your present and your future right now. The past, so many of us can't do shit. We got charges we can't take back and go back and reverse it. It's nothing we can do but continue praying, living your life, staying focused, and letting go of people that's holding you back and in their way. Manifesting, speaking life over yourself, your grandbabies, your kids, whatever. That's what you can do right now for your present and your future. Your past is over with, baby. And if a bitch continue talking about their past, keep them away from you. Especially if they allowing it to, oh, I'm on dope because I'm my past. Man, listen here, bitch, I ain't on dope, but my past worse than yours. You choose to be on dope. You are better than this. You are stronger than this. And you can do it. But it's a mind thing. Sometimes this is how you gotta speak to motherfuckers. You can't be, oh, my past, man, fuck your past. Your past is your enemy. And you left that bitch, leave your past behind you. It's time to focus on your present and your future. That past will take you down. You can't whoop your past. You can't beat your past. If you're going to keep letting it hold you down, let me tell you how you beat that bitch when you let it go. And you pray. And you forgive. But you don't forget. Especially if you know for a fact that shit really happened. When you are confused and when you are making up man, listen. I know everybody did something to me. Everybody. I know everything that happened to me. I know who did it. But I forgive and I had to because I had to let God. She say, and you have to do it daily, Trees. You're right. I love you, girl. You are raw and you spoke to me. Amen. Y'all ain't gonna get nowhere in life. You keep letting that past hold you back and keep worrying about what the fuck and you can't hate nobody else because another bitch story and it remind you of yourself. That's what a lot of y'all go wrong. Y'all still letting that past get to you. I can't believe it. You know how you can't believe. You believe your truth. You know your truth. You know what I'm saying? You know your truth, and God know your truth. God know what done happened. God know your lies too. God know the lies and He know the truth. He know what really happened. But you're gonna have people that a lot of people gonna use their past to get money, get people to feel sorry for them, for attention. But when you are a strong motherfucker, when you are a soldier, when you are a person that a hustler and a go-getter, you need to let that past determine your present or your future. You're going to keep going and you're going to pray about it. And what your past going to do is help you help somebody else. You know why you're going to help them? Because you're going to be able to tell them, baby, bitch, come take your story. Yeah, I was molested. And my mama gave me up. Then you got a bitch right here come tell you, well, baby, I was molested. My mama was molested. I'm her sister and her child. Her daddy did. Mother got a story deeper than yours. And you look at her like, damn, you a lawyer? You this or you that? There's people out here story so deep, your little shit ain't got nothing on them. Your shit ain't got nothing on them. People are they mama's sister and child. Niggas are they mama brother and child. People out here is first cousins and brothers and sisters. Because they mama and they auntie messing with the same man. And they got the same baby daddy. That's some trauma shit right there. You up here. You growing up, this is my sister, this is my cousin. First cousin. It's shit deeper than your story, baby. And there's people out here still going and letting that shit hold them back. It's deep. A lot of y'all that let shit hold you back, you looking for attention, you looking for a bitch to take care, you looking for a bitch to feel sympathy for you. And it ain't for a good reason. Real motherfuckers that been through some shit, you gonna go hard, you gonna focus, you gonna pray, and you gonna keep going, and you ain't finna let a bitch get, you ain't finna let that past hold you back. That past gonna get your ass to go so hard, you gonna be able to help other people with their past. A lot of y'all will be able to help people with their own, they trauma. And that's just life, y'all. Focus on that future, your present and your future. The past is something you cannot change. But you can change your present and you can change that future. It's all on you. And that's why I tell people, that's why I'm so strong. I'm not, I got my weekdays. I be stressed, I be tired. But I got to keep going because my kids need me. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got that support system like that. Because they people going through shit, some of them just don't give a fuck. I'm up, baby, because I done heard how to have me a good time with my Mexicans and all them Puerto Ricans and all that little white folks and my black folks. And, baby, I'm finna get up and get them ready for school. And I'm finna get me some motherfuckers. See, when they go to school, bitch, I'm finna go to sleep. Bitch, I'm finna sleep at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I got shit to do. They already sleep. I'm finna go to sleep. I ain't going to sleep until I get them out of here for school. I'm up. Because if I go to sleep, I ain't got about an hour. So I'm up. I feel good. I'm finna smoke my little joint, watch me a little movie. And I'm finna take their ass to school, y'all. We're renting because they indicated walk to school. They told my mom, can we walk to school? And I told them, they sent me a motherfucker. Y'all be quick to be, I don't want my mama to walk me to school. Y'all need to be happy mama walk me to school because motherfuckers out here snatching kids and doing evil stuff. And I just be worried. And I know y'all feel like y'all big and y'all want to feel like y'all pussy and this and that because y'all love friends. But mama, you thankful that a mama care. Some kids don't got that care in the world. Some kids' members don't give a damn at all. Going on. Some kids have to get their stuff up for school. They have to set their own alarm because they want to be better. Because they know their mama don't give a damn. My kids, sorry as hell. I have to get them up every day. If I don't get them up, they ain't gonna get up. They gonna get up late. Every blue moon, Rennie might wake up. Look at her over there looking. Stop looking. Go to sleep. But you gotta go to school. Rennie looking like, you lying. I get you. Rennie will get up though. Rennie will get up and be like, mama, it's 6. Rennie will get up. Mama, it's what, Rennie? Go in my room and lay down if you feel bothered. Time is 4:46. You got to get up in an hour and something. Lay in my bed if you aggravated, because I'm going to keep talking. She don't went in my room. She going to look at me tonight. But Randy would get up. And I'm putting her all-nighter, baby. This is what I used to do when I sold that stuff. She'd get up and wake me up sometimes. Sometimes I overslept. I'd be in that bed sleeping, and the alarm be going out. Randy will wake up. She'd be like, mama, it's 6:05 or it's 6:10. I'm like, okay, yeah, wake them up. Wake your brothers up. She go wake their ass up. They hear that talking shit. Get y'all out. I get up. God damn it. And then Rennie be up, you know. So Rennie helped me out a lot. Indicate that them motherfuckers asleep. Them motherfuckers miss school over and over. My baby girl gonna get up though. Baby girl gonna get up. Yeah, they gotta get up at 6. Girl, my 31, 30, 27, 24, I'm still gonna walk their ass to the car. We worried. And I had an eye on me, Miss Harris. They don't like it. I pull up to the school. Today I pull up to the bus. I called it just in time. They were all getting on it. The last child got on the bus drop looking like. I pulled up, jumped out of the car. I said, I gotta get my baby some money. He said, who is that kid? I said, Aiden and Katie. He said, Aiden and Katie, come to the front. I gave him $40 a piece. I say, you know, for them to get little snacks and shit. And they, I say that, yeah, give your brother his 40. And they went on by their business. Because I know when I was in high school, man, people used to bully me and pick at me and look at me and judge me just because I used to have my hair on my head standing up. I had on flip-flops. I had on socks with flip-flops. I had on plaid shorts with a white tee. But I used to pull out 50s and 100s because I was getting money. So they looking like, damn, she can afford to get a hairdo, but she don't want it. They looked at that money and realized I can afford the shit they had. The shoes, the clothes. But I was not worried about that. I wanted me a strawberry. What a meal we used to get them pops, what they call strawberry shortcake. They had them at high school, Riverview. Pizza. I used to buy shit like that. That was my favorite, strawberry shortcake and me some pizza. And I eat my shit and be sitting there and be trees. I had bitches come out of nowhere. Girl being my friend. The money, me putting out 50s and 100s in the ninth grade, they looking like, damn, she getting money. Getting it. But y'all was out here looking good. These hoes looking good. Had they braids, they nice little hairdos, cute little outfits, shoes looking nice. I didn't give a fuck about that. I was literally at school with flip-flops and socks, plaid shorts, and white tee in a pocket full of money. And I got respect just because bitches seen the money. That's crazy. They looked at the money and realized they looked at me at first and judged me off my look. Because my hair was standing up on my head. I had long hair. I was getting perms. I didn't care. I never gave a fuck. I always been a person that didn't care about friends. Didn't care about trying to prove a point. That been me as a jit, y'all. I'm still the same me. Bitches didn't like me because they was scared. I thought I was a bully. Because I ain't give a fuck. Because I stand up to them and what? And they was bullies and I stood up to them and so they was like, I'm telling you, like, I literally I was selling drugs. I was out there getting money. I used to boost. So I was getting money at all times. But I was never a hater. I never gave a fuck about another bitch looking better than me. I didn't care about material things. I was just so different and still is to this day. And people don't like me the same way they didn't like me when I was 16, 17, 18. People didn't like me. And they didn't like me now. But them bitches still won't run up, won't do nothing to me. They gonna talk, they gonna say whatever, and they gonna speak and act like they cool with me. But deep down inside, they don't like me. But they don't give a fuck. You know how many hoes don't like me from my hometown? It could be about just, they might think I think I'm better. I never thought I was better than nobody. Because these hoes go to do the most. They get fly. Their kids look better than they get the best clothes. The kids' clothes be looking better than my kids' clothes. Shoes. And I don't try to outdo them. And that make a bitch hate you for that. And it's sad. Bitches dislike you, but just because of you being you. Because you ain't trying to fit in. You ain't kissing ass. You ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no person that's going to try to kiss your ass because you popular in the city. I'm popular around the world, but not in my hometown. I tell y'all that before. I don't care about that. That's why my homeboy tell my people hate me. It's bitches that's close to him that hate me. The whole city don't hate me. Because I have a lot of love in Manatee County. It's Sarasota where my haters at. If any bitch hate me in Bradenton, I don't even know why. If they hate me, it's probably about what they heard about me. But they can't say I did nothing to them. Because I don't bother people. Bitches in Sarasota don't like me because it's about a nigga. Most likely about a man. Most likely about a bitch I done stood up for and helped about to fight them and defending them. So yeah, they don't like me. Some they done heard about me and they just made themselves not like me. Don't like me because they watch me on the internet and they feel like, oh, this bitch just don't care what she say out her mouth. Because I will talk about the city and the shit that be going on, the fake shit. And you a hit dog or holler. So a lot of times people just don't like you because of you. You ain't got to do nothing to them just because of you. But they'll still speak. They'll still end up needing you to help promote some shit for them. But I got a lot of real motherfuckers fuck me from my hometown. I got the most of the people that I fuck with, they're good people. They're a vibe. They like me. They about their money, they don't need a crowd. If you don't see me, the bitches that's mad at me, they like a crowd. Bitches that fuck with me is bitches that don't have a crowd of people around them. They once had a crowd of people, And motherfuckers undog them, and now they come to me like, damn, Truth, I see what you going through. And they fuck with me now. Even though they probably fuck with me then a little bit, but they fuck with me even harder. Because now they feeling they feel my pain. So I fucks with you, Trees, like, you know, because bitches was hating on you. Because they once heard bitches talking about me that they was cool with. And then they come and be my friend, they realize, damn, this girl good people. Trees really good people, man. Could call me and talk about anything, they ain't gonna go tell it. Whatever we said, he'll stay as long as you don't tell what the fuck I said to you. You go back and tell the girl, why she say you said, I'm gonna know you said, well, bitch, she lied a bitch. She said this about you, and that's when I said what I said. And they're gonna say, I believe you, because you didn't know this. So you gotta understand, a lot of people become my friend because they become me. And you know what they become me? Because they become people disliking them. People feeling like, oh, you think you better. Now they want to be my friend, but you was just over there with the proper crowd. It was 10 of y'all, and I'm on. I'm telling you, mother will be like, yeah, girl, she said this about you, but they won't tell you when they was cool. Now they telling me. And get what I say? Well, you know, and I might be all right with that person they telling me that said something about me in the past. Well, we all right, I forgave them. I know how they felt about me. It is what it is. I know how far to go with them. But I'm not going to go back and tell them what this person just said, they said. Because I'm not messy like that. Because I already know that bitch felt some type of way about me. And maybe you did defend me, or maybe you didn't say nothing at all. Maybe you agreed with them, maybe you was talking about me too. But now y'all done fell out, and you see who they really is, I'm going to come over and connect with truth. And I'm still not going to get no messy shit started and go tell them what you did. Because I know how fucked up these hoes be. I know they be on some false shit. I know they be on some jealous shit. But they all done did me wrong. And a lot of time, and now they fuck with me. Because it always, it be crazy because a lot of them did fuck with me then. And then when I tell them some shit, it's like God be using me to get to these women. And they wake up and they be like, damn, Treese was right. She said, I know you defended me in the absence of whatever was supposed to say. Deanne, I don't even remember. And if I did, hey, if you talking about me, it's really a person on the internet and real life as well. Hey, love, thank you. Oh, my phone blanking. Somebody calling me. Hold on, y'all. Somebody trying to call me. Facebook just made me verify. Facebook literally just made me verify myself. I don't know what they got going on, but I was just on Facebook talking, and it just said your account was picked to do something, and I verified myself on here. They made me verify myself. People probably still on my other line. We speaking to you. Hey, Khadijah Preston. I just don't want my son to go through the bullying and all I went through and find the right friends. Paige, the best, I'm going to tell you what you need to do, Paige. If you look into finding him some karate classes and boxing. You hear me, baby? Mike Smith, don't get blocked. Teach your son to get your son into karate or boxing. Look into something. Just to keep him be able to protect himself. That's all I can tell you. I was on Facebook, y'all, going live, talking to y'all, and some shit came through and I had to verify myself. It made me verify myself. Facebook just did. I don't know. I don't know if that's something new they started. Put him in boxing, my queen. and just have him prepared, baby. Caden is very strong and he can fight. He just so caring to where if he protecting himself, he feel like, mama, I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm like, baby, you can't think about it, bitch, if they trying to hurt you. Caden is so caring, y'all. And it's scary because I was like that at times when I was younger. I was scared to hurt people. I was scared to use stuff. But now I'm using it as an adult. Bitch, I ain't feeling no sympathy for it. Bitch, I ain't finna play with me and my kids. But my baby told me, mama, I was so, he said when the boy had done stole him, he said he flipped him over. He said he was hitting him, he didn't want to hit him in that area because he didn't want to take his life. I say, he hit you in that area when he stole you. I say, ain't no sympathy for a bitch. Like, I had to snap on Caden. Because Caden is more stronger than Aiden. If he get angry, it's over. Caden will be the one to hurt somebody. Because he's very strong. He's so caring, but he's so strong. And he don't know the strength he carries until he's angry. Aiden, it gonna do what they do, but he ain't strong as Caden. He ain't strong as Caden. And Caden is too caring. And I told him, I said, baby, you can't feel no sympathy for nobody. If they gonna play with you like that, you gotta be prepared and ready. My name is Kaden. It's Kaiden. And I just need you to, don't worry about, I don't want to hurt nobody. Kaden. Who is that? I hear my door open. Kaden? Who is that? No, they don't get up until 6. Lay the fuck down and leave them alone. Leave them alone. Fuck you waking them up for? And I got suspended for getting up. What you fussing about now? Really up and waking them up. I'm waking them up. No, you're not. You don't have to wake them up until 6. These kids, honey, I can't wait they grown and get the fuck. I'm ready to get me a farm and a garden. I'm ready to just sit down and manifest and have fun with my animals. Bitch, I want to ride my horses and have me some fun out there on my land. Bitch, I'm so sick of everybody. Can't wait they grown. You think she, oh my God. She thinks she 25. Y'all, who else got a daughter that's so smart and just think they 25? Think they motherfucking grown. Sit down. I can't wait. Oh Lord, I can't wait till she get older and get married. Have us some kids, motherfucker drive insane. Yeah, what is you in the bar for tomorrow? 5? I know this baby, they get up at 6, baby, not no 5. Fuck you talking about? Favor, why y'all did that? They done cut me off to my we checking some shit and all that. Oh my Lord, baby. Y'all see my little outfit, honey? Hey, this is my outfit right here. Then I got my little shoes to go with my outfit. They got yellow in them. Y'all see the yellow on the back. Y'all know how I do it. Let me go get my shit. Oh no. I'm up because I know I can't sleep till I get y'all out of here for school. Ooh. My damn life. There it go. Baby. Facebook, what y'all got running? But I'm up. I don't even feel sleepy. What's in here?
Lord.
Thank you. A lot of times, us mothers say that, but as if our kids grow up and work and doing right by everything, they can stay at home. We just don't want your ass. See, you gonna change as you get older. Some of y'all gonna change. Some of y'all gonna get worse. Some of y'all gonna get better. Some of y'all gonna get worse. You know, you might have 4 kids, 5 kids, and out of those 4 or 5, you might have 2 that do good and 2 that your worst children that you ain't gonna let stay at your house. But as long as they working, I ain't even gonna take their money for them. Just respect my household. If I'm going through something, I expect you to be stacking and saving. Because what if times do get hard and mama need your help? I want to be able to depend on you if I need you now. Because we all we got. So it's okay for parents to need their children. You know, especially when they become adults. A lot of people be like, oh, you don't have to be like those people. It's okay to come together as a family and have each other back. It's okay for you to help your mama. It's okay for you to help your daddy. Especially if they helped you and did a lot for you. Because as we get old, we age and it get fragile. Shit go to happen. We might get sick. We might fall down and we need you to help us up. Some of your parents ain't going to be married. They have a man or have a woman. So as children, a lot of people are like, oh, my kids ain't got to help me do nothing. Let them think how they think. Your rules is your rules in your household. If you need your children to help you, it's okay. Help your mama. Help your daddy. Don't raise them feeling like, oh, I don't ever need you. That be them rich motherfuckers that got money and they good to go. But us that struggle and might not be able to do certain things, or you might become in a coma, or you might become sick, you might get dementia, you're gonna need them babies. So just get them right and talk to them and let them know, hey, if anything ever happened to me, I need you to hold it down now. You got to know how to talk to your kids and stop worrying about feeling like, oh, my kids ain't got to help me with nothing. I don't want to put too much on them. That's why they don't know surviving now. Because y'all too busy to I don't want to put too much on them. You better be ready to put a lot on them. Because they're going to need to survive in this world. It's okay to need your kids and it's okay to help your parents. And it's okay to let your grown kids stay with you. As long as they respecting your rules. As long as they helping you clean up. As long as they help. Because one thing about it, if I had a mama like me, and she tell me, you know, I got you on my shit. I just need you to respect me and help me out with my house. Clean up. If you want to go see your little friend or spend time with your friend, go ahead. All I need you to do is clean up my house. And that's all I ask. I ain't asking you to pay my bills, because mama gonna hustle. As long as I got strength in me and life in me, I'm gonna get up and make a way. But my most important, if my children understand me as adults, as adults, kids, whatever, you still gotta clean up. It is what it is. I don't wanna hear, I ain't finna do nothing. I feel like, I don't wanna hear that. If you 20 and up, 18 and up, 17 and up, because some of y'all want to leave when you're 17. Motherfucker, you living here, help. I don't want to hear, I've been cleaning up since I was little. Bitch, you gonna keep cleaning. My knees hurt. My back hurt me. You ain't feeling the shit I'm feeling. I'm in pain. I done carried all these babies. That shit taking away shit from my body. Took shit away from my teeth. So I need your help. I ain't got no man around here. If I had a man, he gonna be doing the hard work. All I ask you to do is keep the dishes clean, take the trash out. I'm paying the bills, I'm making sure the bills paid. I ain't asking you to help me pay no bills. I just asked to help me clean up. When you got children that get mad by cleaning up, no mother, get out my house. I didn't ask you for $1. I didn't say put no food on the table. All I said was help me clean up. You gotta go. You gotta go. I don't give a fuck who you are. Sister, brother. You living here and don't want to help clean up. You gotta go. My mama. You gotta go, mama. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks, a week, but you gotta go because you messing up and don't want, you feel like you can't. Mama, you ain't handicapped. gotta go. You gotta go. Kid, you feel like I shouldn't have to do this. You shitted in my toilet. You ate my food that I cooked. You laid down over there on that bed, or you laid in here. You took a bath 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times. Damn, you can't help me take the trash out. You can't help me wash the dishes. And I'm giving you somewhere to stay. And you smoke your little shit. And I'm helping you find a little weed to get high. As long as you get high outside. Y'all be getting mad for nothing, baby. A lot of y'all be having a maid, but you want a maid. And you get where I'm coming from. A lot of them have a maid, and they be grown, but they want a maid. They want to just feel like, bitch, I'm a newborn baby. I don't need to do nothing. I just want to lay down and use you right now. You kids got to stop that, baby. When mama, daddy gone, a lot of y'all going to be crying. I see so many posts of people I seen disrespect their parents. And their parents done told me how they talked to them and did them, and they don't fuck with them like that. And now they gone and dead. They make it posts. People sad. You missing your mama more. And that's when you feel it. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. The older you get, you go to getting old. You aging. You ain't gonna never go back to 13 years old again. You ain't never going back to 15. You ain't never going back to 21. Once you 21, it's over only one time. Right? You only got one time to be 21. Be that bitch. Here you is 35. You done lost your mama. 45. You gonna feel that shit. It get deeper. The older you get, that feeling is kicking in. Unless you just a heartless bitch and don't give a fuck because you so fucked up. Because I know it's people like that fucked up. And some people don't cry at all. Some of y'all got aunties and grandmamas don't cry at all. It's like, damn, would you ever hurt about your pain? And it kind of can fuck us up too. You know what I'm saying? We be almost like they ass, but we a little weaker. We're a little softer. I ain't gonna say weak. We're a little softer. We might be stronger than them, especially when it comes to certain shit. Cause I look at my mom, I'm like, my mama's strong in this area, but she wasn't strong when she let that rockhead go or that dust head go or that man that's using her for years. So I've seen the strength in me to where I'm like, I can't be like my mama on that level, on that right there. I had to be stronger. You know, we don't see a lot of y'all don't seen that. Mama putting a man before you, saying you lying about being molested to this man. If mine ever come to me and say who did something to them at that moment, I'ma believe them. If you come to me later and can't tell me who did, I'ma believe something may have happened to you, but it could have been a child. Was it a dog or was it a child? I don't remember. How can I say you was molested if it could have been a child your age you did something with? This child could have been you 7 or you 6. This child could be 8. It's still a child. So it's like people expect you, like even with my situation, a lot of people don't. It's like I need you to who did something to you. You can't even remember. We need to know this person because imagine how many other people they did it to. Who else it happened to? But you ain't telling. You don't even remember who it was. So how can you say I'm a bad person? Because one thing about any of my kids, if you come to me and tell me this person molested you and did this to you, and I'm not gonna say, oh, you're lying to me. I never would tell my kids that you're lying to me. My daughter told me years later. She was 4 when it happened. She told me at what, like 9 or 10. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know, I believe they want to know you lying. Never. She knew who it was. That's the part. She knew exactly who it was. She could have said the person's boyfriend did it. Somebody else did it, but she said exactly who it was. She was 9 years old, and she told me this, and she was 4 years old when it happened. And I believed them. Even though this person was a child, they're locked up, shit happened. I know if at that moment he was about 12. If that would have been told, he would have got his ass beat. You know, we wouldn't have probably called no police. 12 years old, you know, shit happened. You finna get your ass beat. You know, you finna get your ass tore up by that. And now you gotta watch them. You gotta keep an eye on them because people tell me, oh, she say it's okay. Anybody that say it's okay for a child, 4 years old, 12 years old to do something, it's something wrong with them. That is life. That is normal. From us knowing this as, you know what I'm saying, coming up in life. And this is what a psychiatrist stated. 12, from 4 to 12, I think he said from 4 to 12 years old, things happen. They're learning each other. They're going to try things, da-da-da. But after 12, 13, 14, seek help now. They need help if they continue doing it. It keep going on. They're doing it to a sibling. They're doing it to a niece. They're doing it to a nephew. They're doing it to a cousin. They're doing it to kids at the neighborhood. They're doing it to a bitch friend, your friend daughter that's 2 years old and they 14. You know, something wrong. You got to call the police. A lot of parents have hold their kids. If I ever was to catch my 14 years old touching somebody's child, I'm going to have them locked up. I'm not going to be worried about what a bitch saying. They got to go. I can't cover my child. I can't cover that. You're the 12 years old, you know, they don't even want to lock them up. They trying to help them. They want to help them more. 13, 14, they're ready to lock them up now. 13, 14 is different now. 12 years old, and this is in the listen, from 4 to 12, look it up. What age do kids, I want y'all to look this up, to y'all that's looking at this now, y'all looking at it later. What age is it where kids will start touching each other, and when should they stop? Or just look it up. And it's going to say from, I believe, 4 to 12, but it's definitely 12, you know, and this from psychiatrists. So a lot of y'all be like, go to therapies, go to this, go to that. So in God's eye, in some states, people are having sex at a very young age. I mean, some countries, let me say states, some countries. And also you have some people that families have slept together. Because guess what? They say Adam and Eve was only the ones that started everything. So we looking at, if we're going to look at what we were taught, right, it's like Adam and Eve started all this. We all some kin, you know. If they really, I mean, do y'all believe that or y'all don't? If we was told Adam and Eve was the first female and male on this earth, that means we all come from Adam and Eve. So we're basically some kin. If we're going to make sense, you know, unless you confused and don't know what to believe. Because a lot of y'all are. I don't know what to believe. Maybe we came here from this. Maybe God is real. Maybe, you know, maybe they happen like that. That he said happened. A lot of y'all don't feel that way. And it's like, it's confusing, but I feel God will still love us and forgive us because we really don't know the truth of everything. I never did anything with my siblings. I never did anything with my cousins. I never did anything with my friends, but I know a lot of families and people that have did this. Families, people in my family, from a child, I've seen it coming up. But I never did it. But am I going to use that against them now as adults? No. Because I've learned that this is what kids do. They experiment with it, whoever around. They're going to experiment with your mama. Your mama have a best friend. And y'all grew up together from 2, 4, 5 years old. Y'all might see a flick. You might go in your mama's room and y'all looking and y'all go play the TV. And you know back in the days, our mamas leave them there VHS in that fucking VCR. You been turned it on and you see it going down and Becky, the white people, getting it down. And your little self getting wet. You here 5, 4 years old, but you looked at it. And now you see coochie and diggling, and you look at yourself and you see you got that right there, but yours a little tiny. And you looking at this shit and this shit. And it's crazy. And some people will take heed from that and do things, and some of us are still scared. And it's like, damn, even when I used to watch flicks, I didn't like it. Because I was a little girl, and my grandma, I never seen my grandma them do this around me. So seeing it on the video, I was confused, I was scared, I thought it was pain, so when I seen it in action for real, it's like, my cousin thing this little, but I see another man thing You know, because we took baths as kids. I took bath with my cousin, me and my cousin Ernest and Linda took bath, but we never touched each other. We used to take little baths. I sit the oldest from the back to the oldest from the youngest to the oldest. We'll sit in the tub. Grandma run the water. We like 5, 4, 6 years old. I'm about 4, they 5, 6. We sitting each other, writing each other back, putting soap, writing each other names, and guessing what we saying. I never looked at them sexually, but I seen their private part. But grandma told us you don't never touch, and you don't do, and so we knew, right? And but you seen it. So when I'm watching a flick, and I see going in, what the? I was scared, you know. So you got these kids over here, ooh, like damn, you know, it's scary. So a lot of kids don't be on that, but you got some that really like they willing. You got somebody going to influence them. You know that it don't really hurt. It go in you and feel good. That's how we make. That's how they make babies. And then, but I don't want to have a baby. You can't make a baby now because you don't have a period. You need a period to have a baby. People they explaining it, you know. And then some people are oh, okay, and then they touch a little thing, a lick it, and that little shit feel good. We know it, but hey, we were feeling good when we were little, and we want somebody want nothing. We want coming under, but the little shit when you got your little homegirl, she 4, you 5, y'all do a little shit, little tickly, it feels good, but you know you're wrong. You know you can't let your grandma never see you. You know you can't get caught. You knew someone right about it, cause people gonna tell you, don't you ever let your mama know, or don't you do this one. Somebody older teaching you might have your little cousin that's 12 years old. You 7, teaching you some shit, telling you, don't you say nothing. You might have your mama best friend daughter or son over there that you ain't no kin to. This is how it happens, and a lot of us have did it, even with clothes up, probably letting the motherfucker touch a little. It went down in a lot of houses. White, black, Mexican, Puerto Rican. A lot of races did it. Some people just ain't get caught. This shit went down. It went down. But it was always a cousin or somebody get mad. Ooh, or somebody that's gonna catch you and know it's wrong ain't gonna tell on y'all ass. If that was me. When I caught my little cousin, little motherfucker doing some shit, I'm 11 years old. Ooh, I whooped them. And my uncle come, why you? Because they was, oh, you weren't wrong. And they was too little. But I was 11. Listen, shit goes down. It ain't, don't fault the children. You got old people, grown people, they ought to be ashamed of it. They do. You supposed to teach them. That's a teaching moment. Talk to them. Don't do that, because it happens in so many homes and it ain't it ain't right to, we don't want to happen. As a parent, we're going to whoop their ass. And it take a village. And as a village, if you see any children hunching, you should get on their ass and talk to them and teach them. Right now, I will not get on here and say names of the people I caught because they was children. I know it is embarrassing. Y'all don't want to hear that shit. A lot of y'all done did it, but y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all embarrassed. You want to get with your cousin. I remember we used to hunch. Y'all don't talk. Families don't talk about that. Y'all was kids. A lot of y'all are best close. Y'all might remember, girl, we used to do little shit. You might, but you don't want to say get in detail. A lot of cousins, family members, friends, that did some shit. And you ain't gonna want to talk about it as an adult. And people might know about it. But some of y'all living a good life. Some of y'all are not doctors. Some of y'all are CNAs. Some of y'all are coaches. Some of y'all are counselors. Some of y'all are therapists. Some of y'all are lawyers. Some of y'all are on crack. Some of y'all are selling yourself. However you're doing it. Some of y'all just all over the motherfucking world. Some of y'all went this way, and it wasn't just that affected you. You could have been a man. Yeah, you had trauma, but you could have got with a man that loved you good and got you snorting dust, turned you out, got you on Molly. It don't even have to be your past, your pain. It could be that nigga you done fell in love with. Women fall weak for other things too. Don't use, my trauma. No, it don't be your trauma. Yeah, your trauma, you got a lot on your mind, but a lot of y'all use your trauma to get you a couple of dollars. A lot of y'all use that trauma for a bitch to feel sympathy for you and to want some attention. And it's dead serious. A lot of y'all use that trauma for the wrong reason. Use that shit to help somebody for real, for real. And you helping people even when you're using it for them dollars. You could be helping somebody because it's people with your story, but they really fucked up and don't know. They really want to talk about theirs. They just, you know, y'all just, oh, I'm gonna get on here and do. Think it's a motherfucking game. It's some people really fucked up in this world. And the first thing they gonna say, but you gotta understand, it starts at home. And a lot of times you could be the best mama, your best father. Some of your kids are genetically fucked up. It is what it is. You can pray all day. You can do this, you can do that. It's all on them. You know, it's a mind thing. But some people are just so fucked up they allow so much. It's some women out here dealing with witchcraft to make a man be with them can drive motherfuckers crazy. It's men out here using witchcraft to try to make a woman be with him can drive her crazy. You can cause yourself to lose weight. It's women out here dealing with witchcraft to try to make a man be with them and stay with them. And that could make them want to kill her, do something to hurt her. I could never see myself. The touch that I'm gonna give you strength or I'm gonna give you weakness. Which one you want? And the strength gonna come from me trying to tell you, listen, you gotta be a man, you gotta be this, you gotta be loyal, humble, And then the weakness gonna become because you temptation, because I'm gonna keep telling you, nigga, I know you'll cheat. I know you did. And you gonna make a nigga do this. No, you wanna do that. You just gotta prove me wrong. You know? But a woman can come that you like, a woman that you've been dealing with, and what if you do go back? And what if I set you up and you do it? And then you gonna say, you made me do it. That's what you man good at saying. You made me do this. No, you wanted to do this. Because if you love me enough, you would have turned her down and told me, look, such and such just tried me and I just put in her place. If men literally have went home and told a woman, man, and you ain't, they'll tell you, man, this girl trying, And you knew he was in love with this woman probably, but he loved you so much and he want only you. He's keeping it real with you like, man, why she done called my phone? And you already know, people done told you he fucked up by her, girl, he was in love with her. And then you with him now and you feel like, oh, we've been together like 7 months. He done left her alone. They ain't been together about a year. She did him wrong or he did her wrong. You know, y'all loving each other. You feeling like, okay, you'll be with her. She might come back and try him. Guess what? He don't fall for that shit. That's a real man. Then you got some gonna fall. Well, listen. I'm gonna have to tell my old lady something, man. I'm gonna try to get my boys to call me and see if we can go out. I watch every move a nigga make. Yeah, this nigga ain't been going out for a minute. All of a sudden, he's waiting for to call his boys. Yeah, something ain't right. I'm gonna go to thinking shit. I might call my girl, hey, come get me, bitch. I wanna ride. You can't get somebody to call that. I need you to get somebody to call with that he don't know. I wanna see something. I'm like, I'm gonna be home, babe. I'm in the bed, laying. Where you at, babe? I'ma call. Or I'm at the if you don't answer, I'm texting, bitch. I have some shit set up, bitch. Where you going? Oh, we finna go to I'm finna go to the little spot with him to the club. The little bar we be at. Okay. Hey, I'ma come and go in that bitch myself. Oh, she called me, my girl called me and said, baby, I'm right here at the bar. She called me to come out. I'm in that bitch. Oh, baby, I left already. Oh, when you left? I just text you, It's like you gotta, it's niggas gonna, man, motherfuckers gonna do what they gonna do. Because they wanna do it. You'll know when you got a motherfucker heart, they ain't going back to, bitch, this a good ass woman, man. She, at first you be, like me, I don't want to just jump into doing shit that a woman gonna do for a nigga that she with. It's like, okay, I want to show love, but I ain't finna be cooking for you every morning. I ain't finna be washing your clothes and folding them because you ain't showing me you deserve this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some men, I'm gonna clean up and straighten my house and make sure it's nice and a little neat when you get here, nigga. But you ain't gonna, I ain't finna be, ain't gonna be no dishes in the sink. You ain't gotta worry about all that. But if you think I'm gonna be cooking for you and folding clothes and washing clothes, cause some women will do this, you know. And it's crazy. It's like y'all ruining it for other women because some of y'all just do it off top. Oh, I'm doing this. This nigga ain't doing nothing. You just giving it, making it easy for him. This nigga coming home, he working. He coming home from work, coming straight to me. We together. Yes, I wash and fold clothes. You helping me out, give me some money with this and that or whatever. I ain't trying to make you go broke, but you're gonna have to throw a couple of dollars now. Especially if you working a 9 to 5. I ain't trying to take all your money. Okay, you bring in what, 800 a week, 700 every 14, 1800 every 2 weeks. Give me 300, 400. Help me out with something. You here, you staying here, buy some food. I'm a lawyer. But I need you. My mind frame on him. I'm like, boy, you bringing in 7, 8, 900 a week, or you bringing in 18, 1900, 2000 every 2 weeks. Shit, my bills is like 20, 30,000, right? So now I need, look, my mind frame on this nigga get money, he look out. But what I need to do is make him start saving, because it's time to establish a business of his own. And I'm gonna help. He gonna save, and I'm gonna help him because I see that he don't mind looking out, right? So okay, I know I'm getting money. I got more money than you, way more money than you. But at the same time, you're a good nigga. You give me money. You coming home every night. You ain't out in the streets. You ain't putting no niggas in no holes before me. You home with me. We doing stuff together. Okay, you go out with your boys every blue moon. Your boys, not no niggas you got covering up for you to be a hoe, because we ain't playing that. You never, don't ever embarrass me. Don't ever play with me, because I'm going to be the best bitch you ever had at this moment. Now, I don't know what other next bitch going to do, but I know what I'm doing in this moment of me and you. So it's like, all I need you to do is be loyal and help me. I'm not, if you making 7, 8, 900 a week, give me 2, 3, 400, give me 300 a week. Just show me you care. 3, 400 out of that little money. You on child support? No. You got kids. If you ain't got kids, you really good. You got kids and you on child support, and you just gotta make sure they good here and there. Do what you gotta do, but put you up 150 every week. I know you. Okay, that other put you up 150 every week. You ain't gotta worry about food. If you home, it's like so much as a woman you can work with a man. Don't just because you got more than him. At least he's still being a man. His fucking nigga working, or this nigga, he whatever he hustling, grinding, whatever he doing. But a lot of times you niggas out in them streets, I can't trust you. So I don't want a street nigga. Like I want a nigga that work. Period. 9 to 5, 12 to 12, bitch, whatever. I don't want no man in no street life. I don't want that drug dealer man. That shit old. That shit scary. I want my man that I would take a 9 to 5 over a drug dealer right now. I don't care because you bringing in 10 stacks a week. I don't care about that, because guess what? You still gotta look over your shoulder. Nigga might be plotting on you. Police might be setting you up. Now I'm crying and missing you, and now you expect me to wait, and I ain't finna wait. Beth, I got kids, but I'm a hustler. My kid. I don't need. Listen, I don't expect no man to come and do everything for my kids, unless once we get together and be together, and this nigga making good money. Whatever he choose to do for my kids, he do, because I'm going to do for his just as well as he going to do for mine. But I don't expect him to do every fucking thing, because I'm going to go hard for mine, period. Whatever he do is definitely extra, and I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to continue being the mother I'm supposed to be, because this ain't your responsibility. Yes, dealing with me, my kids come along, and if you have kids, your kids come too with this. But at the same time, I still don't expect you to do too much. I don't want you going broke, struggling. I want you to be, I need peace. We need peace in this relationship. And mama good, because I'm going to be stacking doing my own thing. But I need you to be saving and helping. Your 3, 400, you bringing in 900, 800 a motherfucking week. You give me 3, 400 out of that. You put your 150 up, 200. You help your kids with what you can. That next check come, hey, I can give you 100 out of this for or whatever. But I had to pay bills. I got to keep a roof over my head. And as a woman I am, my money gonna be good. I just like the fact that you giving me. I'm looking at the fact this nigga care, because you got some niggas got money and don't give you shit. Money be having so much money, they so stingy, but they got to pay for coochie. This nigga I can hear this nigga on the phone argue with the ex-wife, the ex-whoever, the baby mama, the kids mama. What's up? What's going on, baby? No, she up there talking shit to my. She need money for the birthday party. Okay, what she need? She to my paying for the little event. Okay, tell her I pay for the event with my card. I go to I'ma pay. Call over the phone. You good? Just give me what you can when you want to. Pay me how you can. Give me 100 here, 50 here, or whatever. Cause I want you to pay on you. This your child. So you feel you want to help, but you ain't got the money like that, and you don't want to go broke because you ain't got but this much. Okay, I'm gonna help you out, but hey, you gonna pay me back my money. You know, you just give me 200. I put the other two. If how much you need? 450. Okay, I put 250. You give me 200 when you can. Like as a woman, we gonna work it out with our man because we know it's hard. But at the same time, baby, now I need you to. You gonna have to get something going on, baby. That's why you been saving that 150. How much you got saved up? Oh, I got 5 grand, baby. Let's focus on getting your own business right now. I'ma match your 5. You got 5. I got 5. Let's match this shit. Some gotta give. You know, you just pay me when you can. You pay me what you can when you. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Look out. You know, you gotta help your man and stop worrying about a woman should be doing this. We can do that, women. We got to, especially if you got a good man. You know, a lot of us, shit, we more established. It's hard for our black brothers. Motherfucking police want to hide them anyways, and some of them done mess up their life. But you like this man, he's respectful, he's loyal, he's humble. You know, he just, might be slacking in some areas, might be going through it over here. But you see potential in this nigga. This nigga can build this nigga can fix this. Okay, baby, let's go into it. Baby, you can clean cars. Baby, you got landscaping. And me being the woman I am, I got that hustling mentality. So, hey, let's ride and go find some Mexicans at Home Depot or whatever. We need to go. Let's go. Let's go get whatever. We can go out here and work together. And I got my sons. You pay them a fee. Let's get this money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, when you want that shit to work, but that nigga gotta wanna work. We don't need that depression shit. We don't need that lazy ass. We don't need that nigga dependent. We don't need that nigga, work. Man, fuck that. Let that shit be gone and get your mind right. Because God be giving motherfuckers good people and they be fucking missing on their blessing because they mind be on some dumb shit. They be on some, okay, I'm over here. You weak, baby. What you want? You waiting? You know what I'm saying? Don't think you gonna, because women use us as a rebound. They'll have this bad bitch over here prettier than us. And they fucked up about it because her looks, giving her all their money. And they got you over here, you a good ass woman working hard and shit like that, but they want to have you and you don't know what's going on. And then you find out. I'm up early because baby, I'm ready for these kids to go so I can go to sleep. Niggas be on some creep shit. And y'all be on it. Y'all be on some creep ass shit. And y'all can't get mad. Why you don't want to be with nobody? Y'all should see all the niggas in my inbox off me doing a little video with my leg up there on the counter. I got so many niggas in my inbox, some ugly, some cute, some alright, whatever, bitch. Some look like they'll take me and they'll take all my kids and do something to her. Men be just look at your ass and be like, oh, I want her. I could be a whole punk right now with my booty like this. Just stand in the video. Niggas come on here, God damn you thick. You wouldn't know if a man or a woman. It's men shaped like me. You hear me? It's men look like me out there, shaped fine as fuck like me. Standing up there, you wouldn't know ass. It be about, damn, I want you. All I can do is stand up and shake my ass. They ain't even gotta see my face. I just and just shake it. Damn, little mama, you thick. Be in that inbox. They in it. Girl, I done checked that message. You still ain't wrote me. Which page you wrote? I done checked. Real Comedian of the Tree Island. Comedian of the Tree Island. Which page, Paula? You ain't wrote me. You must be wrote one of my other fake pages, bitch, I made of me or something. I ain't no smoker like that, y'all. I put that shit out and smoke it again 10 minutes later, 30 minutes later. Whatever, bitch. Oh my God, it's strong. And it's rosemary. This ain't marijuana. I don't even do marijuana. I'm so glad they ain't make rosemary illegal. But they get drunk or high and all in they phone right here by the side while they sleep. Baby, I love my life though. I love myself. It's just scary. And motherfucker be like, you gotta learn how to trust people. No, bitch, a bitch can't trust y'all. A bitch can't trust these men. God say trust no man. That mean women and men and nothing. It's hard to trust. You don't know when a bitch gonna break that trust. I trust no man. I trust no woman. And sometimes I can't trust myself. And that's what my brother told me. My LGBT brother, he say, bitch, you can't trust no man. He say, shit, sometimes I can't trust myself. I said, we bust out laughing. I said, you made that a post, how you can't trust yourself sometimes. Because some shit you might do that you thought you wouldn't do. You know, you be like, I never do this again and do it again. We be believing in ourselves sometimes. I never fuck with that nigga again. We be meaning it. So that nigga come around, know well, bitch, we get that look at our system, bitch, you ready. Like, bitch, she be calling me, bitch, I'm just gonna let him come up and eat it, bitch. I ain't even gonna, he come eat it and beat it. Bitch, I fucked up, bitch, I let him eat it, I fucked up, you know, yeah. It be like that, you know? And it's crazy. I'm talking y'all there because I'm waiting for 6 o'clock. I'm so ready for it to come. I'm be bitch. It's over with. Y'all gonna see me till tomorrow night. But it's like life is really like life. This shit is serious. When I be looking at it, I be like, we was told so many things, so many different stories, and then we had a nerve to look at each other and judge each other. When we all come from Adam and Eve. Hey, cousins, uncles and aunties. Hey, what we are, brothers and sisters. We all brothers and sisters. We came from Adam and Eve. We some kids. We all brothers and sisters. Adam and Eve, all our mama. She our mama, our mama. You know, like what? Adam and Eve, everybody mama. We all just sisters and brothers. We all come from Adam and Eve. Hey, because we were told that. How many of y'all was told Adam and Eve is what had us? Be honest. I want to see how many of y'all heard this story. I grew up on this as a child. That Adam and Eve was the one started. Yes, I'm on YouTube. How many of y'all heard that Adam and Eve is who had the first woman and man on earth? And it's like, I was told like they carried us. Like we are from them. And that's why I be looking at shit like, where we come from if we ain't come? Cause why everybody hate each other if we all really like brothers and sisters and stuff? And we all come Adam and Eve. That's why you all are so confused. Some of y'all are so angry. Some of y'all are just, and I love y'all that's happy and highly favored and just anointed into where you know it's some spiritual happen. Even if it ain't happened the way we was told, you still have that gift where you know that something is powerful. And I would rather goodness than pain. I would rather love than hurt. You know what I'm saying? I would rather love and survival in this world. We need that both. We need that love and survival. And love is where, hey, I gotta teach you with strength that I love you, but I need you to be able to stand on your own when I'm gone because I gotta die. So you gotta give them that survival to know how to survive when you're dead and gone. So it's like you need that love and that survival. And you also need that hurt because it helps you to be stronger. It can help you be even, worse. But I feel like I wish hurt didn't just hurt one around. I wish it was just nothing but love. And that ain't something that's gonna ever happen in this world. And I don't know if it's gonna happen. Like we heard after life, before life, whatever the fuck it happened, it ain't gonna happen here. So I just want everybody on here to love each other. That just love who love you, and allow God to do His job. Cause baby, can't nobody do it like Him. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. My phone going dead, but can't nobody do it like God. Jesus, God, the power, the strength. Can't nobody do it like Him. At all. And all we can do is keep on living. I'm gonna go in this room because I gotta get these kids up in a few. I can't wait till they go so I can go to sleep. Because I can't do nothing right now till they gone. Make sure they take this phone. It's charged good too. But nobody but God. I'm in the bed with them. I see one there in the bed. I don't let them get to bed, but can't nobody do it but God. And I just look at a lot of things in life. That's why I'm so self-made and so not really caring about friends and caring about people, because the evil is so fucking. It seems like the evil got so much control over this world until you don't know who's really there to love. You know what I'm saying? It's like so much evil, the evil here, the evil there, the evil everywhere. Even your family, even your friends, even in your these strangers, even in your man, even in your man, even in whatever, your woman. And it's like, who can you trust when motherfuckers so evil? And depression is evil, stress is evil. It's all evil. That shit's so evil because you be over there just feeling down. Some people want to kill themselves. Some people want to take advantage of somebody. Some people want to hurt people. So it's like evil just all around. And some people can smile and be evil. Can they? Be standing there like, girl, I fuck with you. But really your enemy. Evil can smile, evil can cry, evil can laugh, evil can look sad, evil can be mad, evil can be glad. Evil just can be so many motherfucking things. And that's why I'm so scared to trust people. And people be like, you don't trust this. You're so angry. And when you are a person, I got all that in me. I got that evil in me. I got that sad. I got that happy. I got all that because I'm a habit when your energy come around me on that level. When you come around me on that fake shit, I'm fake too with you. Because I'm already feel you. I'm already know who you is. When you come around with that real shit that I can feel that genuine love, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to know. But I'm going to still question you because it's going to be so good to be true. You be so confused. You be like, damn, this person a good person. They might just be, you know. And you done did it with many other people and they weren't right. But then you done did it with some people where they just right because you gotta handle them a certain way. Deal with them, pray with them. You got some people you can pray with, but know how far to go with stories you tell and know how far to let them in. You know, you gotta get ready to get to know each other. But you got some people you just gotta be from a distance with. You know, some of us get too close with some people. Some people that some people that's really good to have a distance with and deal with on the level of we hanging out, going out somewhere. I don't want to know your business, don't need you know mine. Because I don't want to have to worry about you telling it to nobody or me telling yours. Because I might tell yours to his favorite sister, his favorite best friend. Y'all might end up messing with the same man and falling out and going through it. Oh yeah, I already know about you, my friend. You know, oh Lord Jesus. You know, I didn't know this was going to happen. Y'all was going to come running to each other. But it can happen. And I be speaking life because life it makes sense. You know, you gotta really sit down and just think of shit, and people be feeling like you a bad person because of how you feel, and you have all the right in the world to feel that. You have all the right in the world to feel people ain't right, to feel people is out to hurt you and to use you and lie to you, and then you know them so good, so people can't help but get the fuck away from you because they be like, damn, she calling me out, even though. Even though I'm not that, but damn, she finding out or she know because that's what I'm telling that person. And the people lie to you, so you just gotta look, enjoy life, take chances, have fun, enjoy yourself, and just let people be who they are. But study them motherfuckers and get to know them. People have some very dark secrets and be on demon time. What we have to do, what we have to do when it comes to other for real, yes. And there's some great people in the world that y'all can have a great time. That's why you got to deal with people cordially and accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You basically just go out and, keep them out your house. We got to keep people out our home. Definitely got to work on that. It's okay to go other places and do stuff with people. But you notice people, it's people that know people all their life or people for a long time that have crossed them and did some shit and fell out with them and did stuff and went through stuff. And you can see it and it's like, damn, So, shit happens. Can't nobody be trusted. And sometimes you could be the one that's, catch the shit and it's 4 or 5 people turning against you because of you going through with this one person. And then as soon as these motherfuckers, they all join and doing whatever they do to you, and then you do something bad. Oh, you this, you that. But it's like, it's okay for them to be who they are and not for you to defend yourself and not for you to come back and hurt their feelings or say some shit that they only know that you know and they know. And, the world trying to figure out who you talking about, but you know and they know who you talking about because of you knowing. Saying you ain't got to say no names, which I never say names when I'm going in on these people unless it's some motherfuckers that really fuck with me. And it is what it is. I'm going to say whatever to hurt them and scare them up and make them mad. But it's just to get back at them for getting back at me. To getting at me first. Hey, Mama T, how you been, love? Yeah, you're right about keeping people out your home. We got to keep people out our homes. We too nice. A lot of us too nice. And like tonight when I seen about the Washington, D.C. post, I was like, if I lived up there, I would let them people sleep in my yard, in my backyard, to keep them because they said the FBI is out. Oh, well, where you at now? They can't come live in your yard. Bitch, we ain't got no home. It's homeless people in my city and state happy where they at because they ain't going through what y'all going through. But if I lived in Washington, D.C., bitch, I put some tents out there or I get some sheds and I tell them, come lay here so y'all won't go to jail. Especially the people I know. If it's people I know, I'm going to get them first. Come on and lay out. Why you won't let them in? They go to me, why you won't let them in your house? If I have kids, hell no. And even if I don't, I'm going to start knowing them from the yard, okay? I got to get to know them from the yard and see what's going on. If they might love it in the yard. Oh, I'm good, Miss Tree, because baby, the yard going to be popping. They going to be good to go. You know how many people like, sometimes I wish I could have just survived from outside, tried it, been born in the Indian days, because I feel like that was the best time when you just was you could just build you some shit in the woods and live and do whatever. Now you gotta answer the people. You gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay this. Back then, why you think they give Indians so much privilege? Because they was here first. Indians was here first, and they was living. They knew how to live and survive off of water out the goddamn lakes, rivers. They didn't have electricity. They were surviving off of light fires and shit they created with rubbing some shit together from the sun shining down on it. You gotta understand, we got it a lot easier, but it's so stressful. It was less stressful when the Indians was here because all they had to worry about is an animal out there probably. And a lot of times the animals respected them. They took care of the animals. There's some animals out there that they raised to be close to them. Deers. Get to know from the yard. You better know it. Get to know you from the yard, baby. You know. But I just thank God for life. At least I'm willing to help people. Because some people want that bitch on their yard. Some people want a bitch on their... I don't give a damn about the people. That ain't my business. It's people that think like that. So just having a heart, those people that, you bitches a hater and you bitches, you want to find a problem. No, bitch, you get them and put them in your house. Bring them where you at, and then I'm going to do the same. But they ain't coming to the house where we at. I let them, listen, I let them probably live here, and me and my kids will just stay out there. And I bring them every morning to school. They stay there in the apartment, some of them. You know? Put some bunk beds in this bitch, all through this bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, they'll make a way. I could put about 14 in this bed. Bump bed over there. Bump bed over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But we'll put one in the kitchen. They could lay on a pallet. But I can't go up there and get them now. I ain't gonna be able to do that. If you want to bring them down to Sarasota, Florida, since you got a little something to say, they come in, bring them on down. I'll let them get this apartment. So they gonna need all the help. They heard they getting arrested, and the bitch gonna question me, where you at? Bitch, I'm not in Washington, D.C. If I was there, I would have helped. And that's the God honest truth. I wouldn't have went live because I want a bitch to know they in my yard. They come fuck with them in my yard. I would have went and got them and helped them and gave them a place to sleep, even if it's a tent in my yard. It's better than going to jail. You think I wouldn't? If a person come and get me, and I know these people out here to hurt us and take us to jail, I am going to definitely take that tent in the yard. And I'm going to sleep good in that tent in the yard. We have did that years ago, back in the days in the projects where we did tent. We had covers. We had about 6, 7, 8 quilts on comforters on the ground, pillows, fans coming from the back door. Miss Hayes' house with the electric cord. She sitting out there doing whatever she do, watching us, making sure we good. And we go to sleep, and the niggas come bothering us and snatching our shit, messing with it when she running the house and using the bathroom. But we had fun. She said, I am full-blooded Indian, mother was Cherokee and Choctaw. My father was Blackfoot and Alaskan Native. Okay. Who getting arrested? You? But I'm finna get off here because I got to get these boys up in a minute. So I will see y'all later and talk to y'all whenever I talk to y'all. God bless. We're going to see you all from Precious later. I know, Sharon, I love you, girl. She said they're going to see you all.